L. Heya, I am back with the game. The Live Alive chapter that we were doing, the Edo Japan chapter of Live Alive that we were doing. I'm hoping I'm structuring these, the episodes correctly. I have actually played this game off-stream for a brief moment. I was really digging the Edo Japan chapter until the game told me I'm not allowed to play the game anymore. So I did what you were actually supposed to do, which is I went back to the storehouse, and I fought the ghosts in there. Fighting one ghost instantly levels you up at the very beginning to level 3, and it gives you a move called Water Spout, which instantly one-shots all the rest of the ghosts. And I spent 30 minutes grinding. So we are now level 10. We have a bunch of moves. And when I looked up a guide for this, the person in the guide that I was looking up beat this chapter at level 7, so level 10 should be probably enough. What we're supposed to do is fight this guy. Remember that we're supposed to fight this guy? I'm streaming this like the day after the previous stream segment.
Not one bit.
So we're gonna beat this guy now. Hopefully. Also, I can skip this cutscene, actually. So I am now level 10, and I have a bunch of moves. I have all of these moves now. Like, you get a bunch of different moves. From what I saw from the guide, Phantom Butterfly is a fantastic move. Wield Shinobi Arts to conjure a host of poisonous butterflies that lull enemies to sleep. I mean, that does a bunch of damage. Alright, we're living these. And then we're gonna do this again.
Have you ever seen a contraption spin just so?
You need to shut up. Please let me hit you.
Trust in the phantasm.
Yeah, there we go.
It's been a while since I've had to rack my brain like this.
Can I get another one? Cool.
That buggers believe that.
So hopefully, that doesn't count as a kill. I obtained mainspring.
Dear God! My cocks won't stop spinning! Stop them before it's too late, please!
Well, he exploded. I'm gonna hope that that doesn't count as a kill. What you're supposed to do. So he's a bot. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I guess he counts as a robot. So, like, killing the robot's not human. What you're supposed to do is that there's this slot in the wall. And you're supposed to put Kaban in here.
Should I have blocked? Should I have...
It did something. I swear to God if this brings me back to the prison. Oh my fucking God. Well, whatever we need is in that room, and I think this is a mandatory thing to do. I think... So now what? Now it lets me into this room. It didn't let me into this room before. Okay. Confirm my save. Am I supposed to be here? I have no idea, and I'm gonna reload just in case. I think I might have locked myself out of something, unless... I absolutely did. Apparently you're supposed to put Kaban into the thing here, and then go back, and it gives you a secret. So now I missed the secret. Oh well, what's down here? This is the opposite end of the princess's room. Am I supposed to be here? I don't even know. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be. To my understanding, what is supposed to happen is I have now fucked everything up entirely for the entire playthrough. Because what you are apparently supposed to do is you beat the boss in this room, and then you go in here. And then you insert 3 Kaban into the slot in the wall, and the click noise happens, and you're supposed to go back through here, and it opens a secret room. In that secret room, there's like a mimic robot that copies a Boromaru and like follows you around in combat. And then what is supposed to happen is that you come back up to this room and go in here, and the mimic, when it's with you, there's a mouse on the floor, and it gets scared by the mouse, and then runs into these 3 guards and explodes and kills them. Inside that room is the final boss. But it is now physically impossible for me to actually do this without killing these people. I wish I knew. I should have made a backup save, double, triple backup save. At this point, I literally do not care, because I have kind of had it with this chapter, I think.
Trust in the phantasm. What's this?
Okay. Can we not? Let's see how much this does. Nice misses. Yes. I would like some cake, please.
This will do.
You're vulnerable to Shuriken Barrage. Ah, they seem to be very vulnerable to Shuriken Barrage. I too would be very vulnerable to getting pelted with Shuriken, I think.
I never miss. Be at peace.
When this game doesn't care about its own rules. Lives Taken 3. Oh well. I tried to play the entire thing without killing people, But the game didn't want me to because it decides to be incredibly fucking cryptic when all it needs to be is just a stealth mission. I was genuinely really having a lot of fun with all the stealth in this chapter until the game told me, actually, fuck the stealth, kill people. So, I had no control over that. I literally locked myself out of doing it on accident. How was I supposed to know?
It's him.
Impressive. You've done well for yourself. Though we are enemies, I must applaud your tenacity. Indeed, you are the first to have made it this far. In doing so, you have helped me unmask many cowards in my ranks, for which I am grateful.
Why do you talk like the crows from A Hat in Time?
Yet you found yourself in quite the predicament now.
You have found yourself in quite the predicament right now. Please give me your 3 wacky digits on the back of your credit card.
Surrounded by my elite guard, the cream of the Ode clan.
I'll give you the cream.
And to make matters worse,
My flintlock aimed at your heart.
You're bringing a gun to a sword fight?
Get down! Who in blazes are you?
Is it my guy?
That was too close.
Who the fuck are you?
Skilled as you are. You're no match for a bullet.
You no match for the bullet.
I took my time to line up that last shot, but... who knows who I'll hit next? Anyone care to find out?
Alright, bye. The prisoner has joined the party. Was this the guy I was supposed to save the whole time? Where did he come from? He wasn't in the jail. I went in the jail and I saved Goemon. And he disabled the traps for me. I have no attachment to this person. Where did you even come from?
You'll pay for this!
Did you honestly think I'll let you keep me locked up in your dungeon forever?
You weren't in the dungeon!
and did you think that I, the great Odeio, would be cornered so easily?
Also, were there guns in this time period? Probably. But, like, it just feels weird for them to be pulling out guns when I've been dealing with swords the whole time.
What fools you are! I call upon the spirit.
Where are there guns in Edo, Japan? Guns were used less frequently because the Edo period did not have many large-scale conflicts in which gun would be of use. Oftentimes, the sword was simply a more practical weapon in the average small-scale Edo period conflicts. Nevertheless, there were gunsmiths in Japan producing guns through the Edo period. Alright.
Of Miyamoto Musashi!
Miyamoto.
You will die by the hand of the greatest swordsman the world has ever known!
Okay.
You are a shinobi. Long did I hope to cross blades with a worthy opponent once more. Mayhap your death will free me from my bondage.
Bondage. Could have used a better word. Alright, well, I have a guy now. Resistant to literally everything. Bloodlust. Drain the vitality of an enemy to claim it as your own with a forbidden act. Or forbidden art. Forbidden art. Of D's. You have 420 health.
My swordsmanship is second to none.
Wait, the prisoner. That's just your name? I'm back to Outer Wilds again. Shoot an enemy's sword arm to injure and weaken them.
No man is a juggernaut.
Why is he British?
As twin sparrows, they soar.
You're resistant to like everything. I don't even know what to hit you with. Morning shot. Startle and disorient by shooting the ground beneath them. North Star. Slash at an enemy with powerful overhead strike.
I come for you.
Nice miss.
The things we do.
It's a pretty good move. Oh, and it poisoned him? I would like you to have some cake. This is fine. Get shot. Yippee.
It was a mighty dew.
Be at peace.
Thanks.
Impressive. Never had I known defeat until now.
Well, you must have at some point because you're dead.
Shinobi of the Enma, I will remember your name.
Oh, no, you don't! I will not let you harm Lord Ode.
Too bad. Nice woman. Actually, could I just leave, actually? It just feels like it would be appropriate to just, like... I have the prisoner with me. I should just be able to, like, leave. I should try that. I should have tried that. Alright. I really like your sprite. Too bad I won't be able to look at it for very long.
'Twould be wiser not to invoke my eye.
Arousal. 0. No horny allowed.
Hardly sporting. No man is a juggernaut. Who weathered that? What's this?
No, I'm falling. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, goodbye.
You cannot deny me.
Be at peace.
Does that count as a kill?
Lord Ode!
It doesn't say it does. I'm genuinely curious. I'm gonna click save, and I'm gonna save on a different slot. Can I just, like, leave? This might be a massive waste of time. But, like, I got what I came here for. I have the prisoner. Nope, goodbye. Nope, goodbye. Like, I have the prisoner with me. Does it just let me leave?
I have yet to thank my host for his hospitality. I would be obliged if you would accompany me to see him before we leave.
I mean, there's dialogue for it. Sadly, you can't just leave. We want them dead, I guess. So, save slot 2.
Please wait. I wanted to repay you for helping me earlier. Please accept this gift.
Maid sash.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck in killing the person that I serve. Maid sash. With considerable time and effort, was this sash unwound and taken from its previous owner. It's +1 extra defense. Oh, well, that's cool. Well, you have a second bedroom?
You again. That you continue to trouble me can only mean one thing. You must have defeated the great Musashi. Filthy rats creeping about my castle uninvited. It seems I'll have to deal with you myself. Do not underestimate me.
For I, Lord Odeio, will not be brought low by vermin like you!
Well, it's not playing the song, so this isn't the end.
The Ode neither run, nor do they hide. How long will you keep up? I know well the art of the sword!
You can heal off that, but that's whatever. Shoot him. I like this move, it does a lot of damage.
Trust in the phantasm.
Think you've got the upper hand?
Yeah. Dice 0.
What now? You brought this on yourself.
I expected nothing less from the ones who bested Musashi. Blade of hate to smite my foes!
Oh!
No! Not allow it.
You trade in the prisoner for some Japan money? No, he's very helpful.
You amuse me. This small chamber ill suits our struggle. Wouldn't you agree? To the roof, then, where we may face one another beneath a starlit sky.
I'll be waiting.
Nerd.
At long last. Up here, you two. Mark well this moment as I, Odeio, unveil to you the noble visage of he who will rule Japan forevermore!
Hey, look, it's the Rainmaker. You good? Your bowel's good there? We've all been there.
Mine! All is...
Mm-hmm. Ah, he was a frog the whole time, of course. How could I have not seen it sooner?
Trust in the phantasm.
That does so much damage. I'm just gonna keep using Phantom Butterflies. Did I read that right? I almost thought that said Venomous Scrooge. Nice miss.
You do well to avoid this.
He's already half health.
Man is a juggernaut.
Sadly, the poison heals him, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Trust in the phantasm.
Here, I've got all these items. Use one of these. That's doing more damage than what the shot was gonna do. Bloodsucker. I somehow got you to actually take poison damage. Have a shuriken.
Heads up.
That's some good damage right there. Trying to think of like a funny way to take him out. Oh, you're vulnerable to this. This should do it. Never mind. No, it didn't.
What's this?
Alright, what's a funny way to take him out? This shuriken does 10 hits? Sure.
Heads up.
It missed all of them but the last one. Cool. Swallow the shuriken. What a lovely battle that was.
Good riddance. This land deserves better than a twisted tyrant who cares only for himself, let alone one who forsakes his very humanity in the pursuit of power.
Now, that can't be another phase. Megalomania already played. Pirates?
I knew they'd arrive with a bang.
Oh.
Though firing the cannons was a bit much. What's that? Who am I, you ask? I could have sworn I'd already told you. I'm Ryoma. Sakamoto Ryoma. And out there, on that great black ship, are my comrades in arms. I'll tell you, some days I wonder whether this country will ever enjoy peace again.
Well, it gets there, and then it stops getting there. And then it stops getting there. It gets there again, but it stops getting there.
We fight and squabble for such petty reasons. In the end, no matter who seizes power, people being people will continue to kill one another. Man's most singular, enduring trait is his capacity for hate. I dare say that will always be the case.
Did I end up doing the thing without KOing anybody? No, because it actually locked me out of doing so after I accidentally did something and I couldn't reload my save because I already saved over it.
Nevertheless, I still believe it possible for us to overcome our nature and change this tired state of affairs.
Well, when was the time period of Edo Japan? Uh, 1603 to 1868. Keep dreaming, buddy.
For I have faith in Japan's future. I've been thinking. Seems a waste for a man of your talents to remain a mere shinobi. Might you consider joining me in my labors to serve the Heavenly Sun? It would be an honor to have you.
Keep being a shinobi or become a pirate. Alright, chat, here's where we flip a coin. Because nothing matters in this chapter anyway. Heads, we become a pirate. Tails, we keep being a shinobi. Oh yeah, baby. It's heads.
It would be an honor to serve.
You will. Splendid. Then tonight you shall enjoy a celebratory feast aboard our ship.
We're just gonna go in here. We're just gonna completely abandon everything we've ever known. My commander told me to go in here and either sneak or destroy. And the game lied to me. And I still had to destroy things anyway to level up. It's ghosts and they don't count. But then everything is so damn cryptic anyway that it locked me out of doing what I wanted to do anyway. So fuck my previous boss.
The sun rises. Someday it shall rise over a Japan free of strife and conflict. Have faith, my friend, for I feel that day is near.
Ooh. Nope. When was the, When was the Hiroshima bombing? 1945? 1945. Yeah, no. Well, there you have it. There's the Edo Japan chapter. Like I said several times, I was really enjoying this chapter. I was really enjoying going through this massive maze. The entirety of this castle is one big maze, and you have to find your way through. And it is kind of annoying to go through mazes, but I was really enjoying doing the stealth and doing the mazes. And part of me being annoyed was me getting lost a little bit, because I forgot that I could use the storeroom key. But, like, I used the storeroom key on the storeroom. Why was the storeroom key able to also open up a different room? I felt like I maybe needed a different key for that, but apparently I didn't. And I was roaming around here for like an hour trying to figure out what to do. When in fact, what I needed to do was actually fight something anyway, and it's not specifically told that this person that I'm about to fight is actually, like, a freaking, like, robot. How am I supposed to know the guy that I was gonna fight was gonna be a robot? Like, if I didn't look up a guide on how to do the rest of this chapter, I would have just kept roaming around trying to figure out what to do because I didn't want to fight anything. Now, there are many other ways to do this chapter. By, fighting a bunch of people, and apparently, like, the kill requirement for that is like 100 kills, but there's also a way you can get 200 kills. Didn't I just kill you? Robot, didn't I see you explode? Go to the Macarena somewhere else. Also, didn't we kill you too? Also, this prisoner guy showing up out of nowhere, I really don't know why he does. Like, I thought for, like, the entire chapter that the point was, oh, I fall into the dungeon, I need to go free the prisoner from the dungeon, because he's a prisoner, and he would be in the dungeon. And then I'm looking all around for the key to get into the dungeon, and then I finally find the key to get into the dungeon, and he's not fucking there. It's just some other random guy. So I don't know where this guy was being held. I really wish this was a little bit better than it was.
That's a shinobi of the Emma clan. Succeeded in rescuing Sakamoto Ryoma from Ode Castle.
After slaying 3 of Lord Ode's followers. I really didn't want to do that, by the way! Mission compris. In a total ranking of all the chapters, let's save first. Apparently that one is considered the last chapter. I don't know what dictates that. But in a full ranking of all the chapters, I'd like to get back to the chapter select here. So far, Distant Future, then Wild West, then Prehistory, then Edo Japan, then Near Future at the bottom, because I still don't like this one very much. Edo Japan could have been so much higher if it actually committed to its own bit, but it just decided to not do that, and it makes me sad.